Okay, Rohith Rao then come in here finally. At least 3 speakers on the panel, including the Supreme Court that is not on the panel, asked the Telangana government one question: where is the hurry? There's a context to it, right? The Supreme Court has asked all state government to set up committees that will identify forest land in their state. When exactly do you set up this committee in Telangana? You set it up on 15th of March. This is a timeline that the Supreme Court of India is giving. I'm not making it up. So 15th of March, you institute a commission that will identify forest land in Telangana. Even before that committee meets for the first time, you have declared this particular 400-acre parcel of land, which is a forest, as not being forest land, and started felling trees, which is why the Supreme Court is asking, where is the hurry? Rohith, the point is politics is about perception. Have you and your government, I mean your chief minister and your government, completely messed up the optics around the issue?
Shreya, we haven't labeled this land as forest or not forest. Has been commercial, is commercial, and that is the fact I've been making over and over again. But can I just quickly talk about the ABVP, my dear friend? Just please, if you don't mind, ABVP dear friend, what he said, and also subsequently BR spokesperson said, this is exactly what's been happening. The issue is sensitive. I'm not naive to say that it's not a sensitive issue. Environmental versus development is always a sensitive issue. But the very fact that there were peacocks making sound or noise, which was raised by the ABVP activists, that was a fake video. Similarly, lot of posts have been going around where there are images of deers being killed. This is all false news. I can show it live on your TV right now. This is all false news, fake news that has been propagated by the political parties. And the students, unfortunately, are falling for it. They are dramatizing the issue. They are overly dramatizing the issue, and unfortunately, the students, they get into the emotions, and that is not the land of the university. Yes, good things have been done better always. Whenever there's a controversy, you always like to say that things could have been done better. But the fact remains, we are committed to creating more jobs, and that's the stand we would like to stick to.
Okay, Rohith, are you telling me that there are no peacocks and deers in that forest?
No. What I mean to say is the noise.
I'm not talking about the video you showed me. I've not showed that video.
The video
I'm asking you, are you trying, forget the fake videos. Are you trying to tell me that there are no peacocks and deers in that forest?
There is no exact number of whether there are any deers or peacocks. There has been no survey done. Whatever is there, I don't know. I don't know the fact of that, but the sounds and the images and the over-dramatizing of the entire episode is actually false narrative. It's fake narrative. It's trying to play with the emotions of the poor students, right? Aren't political parties supposed to talk about the truths and the facts? Why are they over-dramatizing the issue? Okay, talk about the fact that it is a lung space. Isn't it better to protect it? Okay, you have a fair point there. I agree. We are saying there are other spaces that can, meet the, oxygen requirements or any other clean air requirements of the city. This particular land we feel is much more suitable for the commercial aspects and for creating more jobs. So what is wrong with that, Shreya ji? And yes, we had a setback in the Supreme Court, and we will fight it legally.
Rohith, you are accusing the opposition and the students' body of over-dramatizing what is happening. Now, I cannot think of anything more dramatic than the pictures I'm seeing on our screens. In the dead of the night, you have 50 bulldozers and earth movers move into a 400-acre forest, which you say is not a forest, and start felling trees. 400 trees, 100 acres of land has already been flattened, according to the High Court registrar, who had gone on the orders of the Supreme Court to this particular part of the city. I can't think of anything more dramatic than students being pushed, pulled, put into trucks by the police and being detained as well. I can't think of anything more dramatic than a reporter who's reporting on the story being detained by your government. So the dramatics have been on the part of the government, many would say, not the opposition. Can I bring in Balakrishna to just respond to what you're saying, and I'll let you come in, Rohith, after that, wrap the show after that. Balakrishna, go ahead.
The Congress government and the Congress person should understand that anything and everything that they say, that they can get away with anything and everything that they say. Shame on these person from the Congress for telling that the video where the peacocks were crying is a doctor video. Why don't you ring up your NSUI guys sitting right? I'm in my hostel. They're right behind my room. Why don't you ring them up and ask them if this was a doctored video? Shame on you. Your chief minister has learned it the hard way. You guys will learn it the hard way. You think you can say anything on national television and get away with it? You think you can bring up any random story and make up such absurd statements? Shame on you. There can be no, you cannot stoop much lower than this. And if that is, we have invited your chief minister to come. We have invited your chief minister to come with media. Why is your chief minister hesitating to come here? Otherwise, let's forget everything. You have got two alumni from UOH, Sridhar Babuji and Bhatti Vikramarkaji. Why don't you ring them up and ask them if that video was doctored? Why don't you ask them if that there are no peacocks on campus, if that there are no deers on campus? You should bend your head in shame.
If Shreya ji can take it up and if Shreya ji can take it up and actually get whether the fact check, whether that video is fake or not, I would love it. Play it on air tomorrow. I'll send you the video myself. I'll send you the video myself. And if I'm proven wrong, I'll.
So Rohit, look, that's not the point. Okay. Aja, theek hai. Just a minute. Mr. Reddy, I'll give you 20 seconds and I'll let Rohit respond and we'll wrap this discussion. But 20 seconds, Mr. Reddy.
Rohit, you can't be, saying the students are dramatizing, environmental activists are dramatizing. You are dramatizing the people and you're dramatizing everything. And your government, a directionless government, doing this destruction, this is dramatization, what is shown on the screen now. The earth movers lined up in the night, during the, during the night, we're having police security. What is so hurry? Look at the visuals. These visuals, if you think that they are doctored, even you are talking about a national channel showing these visuals that they are also doctored videos. I'm sorry. I mean, only Congress, right? Everybody else is.
So Rohit ji, the fact is that the chief minister in the assembly can say that there are no deers in this 400-acre land, only wily foxes who are trying to derail Telangana's development. But the pictures are on your screens. Stalin, 10 seconds, we'll wrap this. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Rohit's government's crime is very clearly exposed when they are doing this kind of actions at night. Like you said, the only purpose was to defeat the Supreme Court's directive to identify this as a forest. Once it is flattened, then it is a fait accompli situation. So this crime is exposed. He should not try to defend the indefensible. He has been caught red-handed trying to destroy this forest. It is a forest. There is no two ways about this. They have to accept it with humility and remember, please, one thing I would like to say is that this habit of thrashing or dragging students and civil society activists should stop. Police cannot escort criminals like rapists and murderers and drag these people like animals. This is not done. They should stop immediately. The Congress talks about democracy. They should practice it first.
Okay. Rohit, since there is a lot of attack that has come your way, go ahead, please. No one is ready to believe this is not a forest. And almost everything, even your supporters in the campus think you have messed this up.
Thank you, Shreya ji. It's appearing to be 3 versus 1 or sometimes maybe 4 versus 1, but I'll take that. See, I was not pointing to the visuals that were being played on national TV and saying they're forged. Sridhar Reddy Garu. I was talking about the fact that some of the images that were being floated in social media, some of the videos that are being floated in social media that have been over dramatizing this, that is what I meant. Again, in concluding comments, like I said, I am, as a spokesperson of Congress, I am agreeing to the fact that this is a sensitive issue and environment versus development is always an ongoing issue, especially in a country like India, especially in a state like Telangana, which is facing serious revenue problems because of the misrule of the previous BRS government. And yes, the hurry is to create jobs. Yes, the hurry is to create investment. That is where we stick to, Shreya ji.
Okay, Rohit Rao, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much. For the moment, the Supreme Court of India has put a spanner in the works, at least as far as your IT park is concerned. Mr. Reddy, out of time. Thank you very much. Time for dinner. Stalin Dayanand, thank you very much for joining us. And Balakrishnan, thank you very much for being with us as well.